Hello students, this is Neha Jain from Shivjyoti Educational Group Kota. I hope children you all are doing well. Today we'll start with the chapter 8 comparing quantities part 2. In my previous video we have just discussed about the percentage, ratio, that is the cost price, selling price. Now we will discuss about the compound interest. Okay, so in the part 2 our main topic is compound interest. Compound interest. Before just discussing children, compound interest, first of all we shall know what is the interest. इंटरेस्ट होता क्या है? डे टू डे लाइफ में आप सुनते हैं इंटरेस्ट. ओके, अब ये इंटरेस्ट होता क्या है? नाउ जस्ट सपोज यू आर जस्ट रिक्वायरिंग सम मनी. आपको कुछ मनी की रिक्वायरमेंट है तो हम क्या करते हैं, उधार लेते हैं. सपोज वी आर जस्ट टेकिंग a loan of ₹1000 from bank. We are just taking a loan of ₹1000 from a bank. It's just an example. We are not taking the just a loan of ₹1000. We are taking 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 10 lakhs. It's up to you. Okay. As we are just taking the example, so I'm just taking the small amount to make the calculation more easier. तो interest होता क्या है? That is the extra amount paid. That is the extra money paid is known as the interest. अब आपने क्या किया है, यू हैव जस्ट एज पर योर रिक्वायरमेंट, जस्ट सपोज यू हैव टेकन अ लोन ऑफ ₹1000 फ्रॉम द बैंक. आपने बैंक से ₹1000 का क्या किया है, लोन लिया है. आपने कुछ टाइम ड्यूरेशन डिसाइड करिए. जस्ट सपोज जस्ट यू हैव जस्ट टेकन द लोन फॉर 1 ईयर. ओके, आपने क्या किया है, ₹1000 का जो लोन लिया है वो बैंक से कितने टाइम पीरियड के लिए लिया है, 1 ईयर के लिए है. और सपोज करो रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट जो है, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इज इक्वल्स टू 10%. ओके, तो हमने क्या लिया है, ₹1000 का लोन लिया है फॉर 1 ईयर एट द रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इज 10%. ओके, अब आपको क्या करना है, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट क्या है, यहाँ पे 10% है. तो इंटरेस्ट होता क्या है, जब आप पर्टिकुलर टाइम ड्यूरेशन के बाद वापस आप क्या करेंगे, जब इस मनी को रिटर्न करेंगे, सो यू विल जस्ट पे दिस अमाउंट, यू विल जस्ट पे द अमाउंट. आप क्या करोगे, उस पर्टिकुलर ओरिजिनल अमाउंट के अंदर आप इंटरेस्ट को ऐड करके यू विल जस्ट रिटर्न इट. ओके, तो ये ₹1000 क्या हो गया आपके पास, इट इज नोन एज द प्रिंसिपल. मीन्स जो अमाउंट हमने क्या किया है, बैंक से बोरो किया है, द अमाउंट एक्चुअली वी हैव बोरोड फ्रॉम अ बैंक इज नोन एज द प्रिंसिपल और अ सम. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, प्रिंसिपल या सम बोलते हैं. दैट इज द अमाउंट वी हैव टेकन, जो हमने उधार लिया है, तो वो अमाउंट क्या हो जाएगा, इट इज नोन एज द प्रिंसिपल और अ सम. अब कितने टाइम पीरियड के लिए आपने लिया है, दैट इज द टाइम पीरियड इज इक्वल्स टू 1 ईयर एंड रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इज 10%. अब क्या करोगे, सपोज करो आपने क्या किया है, 1 ईयर के लिए लिया है, तो 1 ईयर के बाद आप बैंक को कितना पैसा वापस रिटर्न करेंगे. इज इट क्लियर. तो 1000 का 10% क्या होता है, दैट इज 1000 का 10% क्या हो जाएगा, दैट इज कितना होगा, यस इट इज ₹100. इट इज ₹100. तो 1000 का 10% क्या हो जाएगा, ₹100 हो जाएगा. मतलब अब जब आप 1 साल के बाद जब बैंक को आप वापस से पैसा रिटर्न करोगे, तो यू विल नॉट एक्चुअली रिटर्न द ₹1000. आप सिर्फ ₹1000 ही वापस क्या करोगे, बैंक को रिटर्न नहीं करोगे, बट यू हैव टू ऑल्सो पे अ इंटरेस्ट ऑफ 10%. तो 10% मतलब आप क्या करोगे, प्रिंसिपल के अंदर आप इंटरेस्ट को ऐड करके दोगे. तो इस चीज़ को हम क्या बोलते हैं, अमाउंट. This is known as the amount. So amount is equals to principal plus interest. Is it clear? तो amount क्या होता है, that is amount is equal to principal plus interest. अब principal क्या था, जो कि हमने पैसा उधार लिया है, तो हमने कितना डेप्ट पे लिया था, what was the debt we have taken, that is the ₹1000. और इंटरेस्ट कितना था हमारे पास, 10%. तो 1000 का 10% कितना होता है, दैट इज ₹100. सो यू विल जस्ट ऐड this ₹100 to the original amount which you have borrowed from the bank. तो अब बैंक को अब 1 साल के बाद आप कितना पैसा रिटर्न करोगे, that is you will just return an amount of ₹1100. Is it clear? That is, you will just return the amount of 1100 rupees. तो इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? That is, this is known as the principal amount जो कि हम उधार लेते हैं बैंक से, ठीक है, या हम किसी इंडिविजुअल से उधार लेते हैं, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? प्रिंसिपल या सम. रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इज बीइंग डिसाइडेड, सपोज करो रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट कुछ भी हो सकता है, टाइम ड्यूरेशन इज टी, दैट इज टाइम. तो और अमाउंट क्या होता है? जो आप पर्टिकुलर पैसा एक पर्टिकुलर ड्यूरेशन के बाद प्रिंसिपल में ऐड करके देते हैं, उसको आप बोलते हैं अमाउंट. दैट इज अमाउंट इज इक्वल्स टू प्रिंसिपल प्लस इंटरेस्ट. एंड यू ऑलरेडी नोन द फॉर्मूला फॉर द सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. सिंपल इंटरेस्ट का फॉर्मूला you have just studied in your 7th standard, that is P/TR upon 100. Simple interest is equals to P, that is principal, into time into R is rate of interest, whole upon 100 is the formula for finding the simple interest. Is it clear, students? I hope you got it. Now we will discuss about the compound interest. अब compound interest क्या होता है? Is it clear? If you are just clear with the term interest, children, then you will easily able to understand the term compound interest. Now children, we will just discuss about what is compound interest. What is compound interest? Compound interest क्या होता है? Compound interest is the interest on interest. Compound interest क्या होता है? Interest on interest. Now suppose we have taken a loan of rupees 100 from a bank. What we have taken? We have taken a loan of rupees 100 from a bank. हम बहुत छोटा अमाउंट ले रहे हैं, we are just taking the small amount so that it will make our calculation much easier. Okay. Now suppose the rate of interest is 10% and time is 3 years. Okay. So this is the amount that we have taken as a loan from bank, that is rupees 100. R is the rate of interest and T is the time is 3 years. Now one of the person is just telling that we have to just find out the simple interest and other wants to give the money for the compound interest. Okay. Now first of all we will just calculate for the first year, then second year and then for the third year. Got it? Now here rupees 100 is the original amount which is known as the principal or sum. Now we have to calculate the rate of interest as 10% for rupees 100 for the first year. So it will become, that is 100 plus 100 किस पे लगा रहे हैं हम? 10%, that is on rupees 100 which is the original amount into 10 upon 100 which comes out to be rupees 10. कितना इंटरेस्ट है? रुपीज 10. So 100 plus 10 gives you rupees 110. Now that is the interest after 2 years. Okay. Now we have to calculate the interest of 10% on again rupees 100 for the second year. तो कितना हो जाएगा? That is again it has become 110. So 110 plus again when we will just calculate the interest, it will comes out to be rupees 10. So it will be rupees 120. When we are just calculating, when you have to just pay the interest after 3 years, जब 3 साल बाद आपको क्या करना है? पे करना है. तो rate of interest will remain same, that is 120 again 100 into 10 upon 100, so which comes out to be 120 plus 10 which is 130. So children, you can see that for all the 3 years the rate, that is the interest is same, that is the rupees 10. So after 3 years this interest will be 130 rupees. Is it clear, students? Now just see, that is the amount paid after 3 years will be 130. Now we will just calculate the compound interest for all the 3 years. So just see over here, that is the first year, second year and the third year. Okay. Now the original amount is, that is the principal is rupees 100. Now rate of interest is 10%. So 100 per 10% क्या हो जाएगा? That is again 100 plus 10 is rupees 110. Okay. Now you can see, children, that this amount, that is the amount of the first year, this is the amount of the first year, because amount is equals to प्रिंसिपल प्लस इंटरेस्ट. तो हमने क्या किया? प्रिंसिपल में इंटरेस्ट को ऐड किया है. सो अमाउंट प्लस इंटरेस्ट, दैट इज द अमाउंट इज इक्वल्स टू principal plus interest, which is rupees 110. That is the amount of the first year will become the principal for the second year. यहाँ पे क्या है, ये फर्स्ट ईयर का अमाउंट है जो कि सेकेंड ईयर के लिए क्या बन जाएगा, प्रिंसिपल बन जाएगा. सो नाउ व्हाट विल बी द प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट, दैट इज 110. अब इस पे आप क्या करोगे, यू विल जस्ट टेक आउट द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ 10%, that is 110 into 10 upon 100. Now you can see that is 110 plus 11, which is equals to 121. Now this 121 is the amount of the second year, which will become the principal for the third year. Now you can see that is 121 is the principal amount. Now we have to just calculate the interest of 10%. Okay, now it will become, that is 12 point, that is 121 upon 10 is 12.1. So 121 plus 12.1. When you will just calculate it, you can see over here 12.1. So it will become 133.1. So you can see, children, that when you are calculating the simple interest, it will remain same for all the years. But when you are calculating the compound interest, it keeps on changing for each and every year, because the amount of the first year becomes the principal for the second year. Is it clear, students? Okay, now it is quite a cumbersome job to calculate the कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट फॉर अ लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन. सपोज करो आपको बोला गया कि 10 ईयर्स का कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट क्या करना है, हमें निकालना है. सो वी कांट फाइंड आउट इन दिस मैथड बिकॉज इट इज़ अ लॉन्ग मैथड. सो वी विल जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ फॉर्मूला. ओके चिल्ड्रन, दैट इज फॉर्मूला. When the interest is compounded annually, that is, it is compounded annually. तो क्या फॉर्मूला होता है, that is amount is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. That is A is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. अब amount है, this is A is known as the amount, P is known as the original principal, that is the original sum, R is the rate of interest and N is the time. When it is compounded half yearly, when it is compounded half yearly, तो formula क्या हो जाएगा, that is A is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 200 to the power 2n. तो यहाँ पे रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट क्या हो जाएगा, दैट इज रेट इज हाफ ईयरली, और टाइम पीरियड क्या हो जाएगा, दैट इज फॉर 2.5 years. Is it clear, students? Got it? Now we'll just please take out your books. We'll just start doing the exercise. Okay? That is exercise 8.3. Get ready with your books, children. It's exercise 8.3, page number 133. Page number 133. First of all, we'll just solve the first question. Just go through it. Question number 1, calculate the amount and compound interest on. You have to calculate the amount as well as the compound interest. So just see over here. Question first, B part. Okay, rupees 18,000. So principal is rupees 18,000. R is equals to 10% and time is equals to 2.5 years. Time is equals to 2.5 years. Now what you have to do, first of all you have to just calculate the amount and then the compound interest. तो जब हमें क्या करना है, टाइम पीरियड कितना दे रखा है, 2.5 years. So first of all we'll just calculate the amount for 2 years and then we'll calculate the simple interest for half years on the amount. Okay, so just see over here. So we'll just write the formula. Amount is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. Okay. So first of all, we are just calculating the amount for 2 years, and on the whatever the amount will obtain, then we will calculate it for the simple interest of half years. So just see over here, principal is equals to 18,000 into 1 plus R, it is 10 upon 100 times 2. Okay. Now 18,000 into 1 plus 1 upon 10 whole to the power 2. So 18,000, 10 ones are 10 plus 1, 11 upon 10 whole to the power 2. So just see over here, 18,000 into 11 upon 10 into 11 upon 10. You can just cut the zeros over here. So 180 into 121. Just calculate the value over here, that is 180 into 121. Two eights are 16, two ones are 2, 3. Again it's come out to be 180. So 087, that is 21780. That is the amount for 2 years is 21780. This is the amount for 2 years. Now on this amount, that is the amount which is obtained for 2 years, this will become the principal for calculating the simple interest for, that is 1 by 2 years. So now we will just calculate the simple interest. So SI is equals to P into T into R upon 100. Okay. Now what will be the principal? That is the amount which we have obtained for 2 years, that is 21780. Time is equals to 1 by 2. Rate of interest is 10% upon 100. Now you can just calculate it. So 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16, 2 nines are 18. So simple interest comes out to be rupees 1089. Now what has been asked that you have to just calculate the compound interest. तो अभी हमने क्या किया, यहाँ पे amount निकाला है. So we have to just, this is the SI2. Now we'll just calculate the compound interest over here. So SI1 is equals to, that is the 21780. So 21780. So you have to just calculate the interest over here. Amount is equals to 21780. So interest is equals to amount minus principal. What was the principal over here? That is 18,000. That is 18,000. When you will just calculate, it comes out to be 3780. 3780. Okay. Now the total compound interest is equals to, we have just calculated the interest 1 and interest 2. Now compound interest is equals to, that is the sum of both the interest, that is 3780 plus 1089. When you will just calculate, it comes out to be rupees 4869. Got it? Now you have to just calculate the amount. So amount is equals to principal plus interest. So what is the original principal? That is 18,000 plus interest is 4,869. When you will just calculate it, it comes out to be rupees 22,869. Okay. So we have just got the compound interest, that is rupees 4,869, and the amount is 22,869. Is it clear, students? Do you got it? Now just see, children, question number 2, just go through it. Kamla borrowed rupees 26,400 from a bank, that is the principal, to buy a scooter at a rate of 15% per annum compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan. Okay. Now again what you have to find, that is you have to find the amount. Okay. Now we will just calculate it. First we will just calculate the amount for the 2 years and the amount that will be obtained after 2 years, that will act as a principal for calculating the simple interest for the next 4 months. So we will just see over here. So we can just write the formula, that is the amount at the end of 2 years is equals to again P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to the power 2, because we are having the time period of 2 years and 4 months. So principal is here, that is 26,400 into 1 plus R. So what is the R? R is given as 15% upon 100 whole to the power 2. Now you have to just calculate it. So just see over here, 26,400, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, 20. So 1 plus 3 upon 20 whole to the power 2. Now 26,400 into 21s are 20 plus 3, 23 upon 20 whole to the power 2. So 26400 into 23 upon 20 into 23 upon 20. Now you can just simplify it. 0 0. Now 4 6 are 24, again 4 6 are 24, that is 529 into 66. When you will just calculate this, it comes out to be rupees 34,914. When you will just calculate the amount after 2 years, it will come 34,914. Now we can just calculate the interest for the first, that is amount minus principal. Now amount which we have obtained after 2 years is 34914, and what is the principal? That is 26,400. 26,400. When you will just calculate it, it comes out to rupees 8,514. 8,514. Now we have to just calculate the simple interest for the next 4 months. Okay, when we are just converting into interest, so when we are just converting into years, so 4 upon 12 is 1 upon 3. Now we can just calculate the simple interest. So P into T into R upon 100. So what is the principal? That is the amount which we have obtained after 2 years, that is 34,914. So 34,914 and time period will be, that is 4 upon 12, because we are just converting it into a years, upon R is 15 whole upon 100. When you will just simplify it, it comes out to be, just simplify it by your own children. 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. You can just simplify on your own. So it will come out to be rupees 1,745.70. Okay. Now this is the second interest. Now you have to just calculate the total compound interest. So just see over here. So compound interest is equals to interest 1 plus interest 2. So just see over here. So first was 8,514 and second interest was 1,745.70. So 8514 plus 1745.70. So you have to add both the interest. So it will become out to be, that is 10,259.70. So the compound interest is 10,259.70. Now you have to calculate the amount. So amount is equals to principal plus interest. So what was the principal, original principal? That is 26,400 plus what is the total interest that we have obtained? Yes, it is 10,259.70. So you will just get the total amount. So it comes out to be 366, that is rupees 36659.70. Is it clear? Children, you can do the calculations on your own. Okay. So this is the answer. Now just move to the next question. Please open page number 134. Please open page number 134. Now we'll just solve question number 6. Okay. Just go through the question. It's question number 6. Now question number 6, what has been asked? I borrowed rupees 12,000 from Jamshed at 6% per annum simple interest for 2 years. What we have done, principal is 12,000, rate of interest is 6% and time duration is 2 years. Had I borrowed this sum at 6% per annum compound interest, what extra amount would I have to pay? So what you have to do? You have to calculate the simple interest as well as the compound interest. Okay. So first of all, we'll just calculate the simple interest. It's question number 4. It's question number 4. We are solving question number 4. I borrowed rupees 12,000 from Jamshed. So simple interest is equals to P into T into R upon 100. So what is the principal given, children? Yes, it is rupees 12,000. Time duration is 2 years. Rate of interest is 6% whole upon 100. Okay, now you can just calculate 6 2s are 12 and 12 12s are 144. So it is rupees 1440. That is 1,440 rupees. This is the simple interest. Now what you have to actually do, that is you have to just calculate the extra amount. So as you know, amount is equals to principal plus interest. So you can just calculate it. So amount is equals to here 12,000 plus interest is 1,440. So it comes out to be 1,440. So 13440. It is the amount. Now we have to calculate the compound interest. So again we have to use the formula. This is the first part. Now second part, you have to just calculate the compound interest and then you have to find the difference between the amount. Now just see over here. So amount is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole to the power n. अब प्रिंसिपल कितना दे रखा है यहाँ पे? That is 12,000 into 1 plus R. What is the rate given here? That is 6%. 6 upon 100 and time duration is of 2 years. Time duration is of 2 years. Now 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Now, so 12,000 50 plus 3, that is 53 upon 50 into 53 upon 50. So you can just do the calculation, children. So it comes out to be, when you are just calculating it, 0 0, here also 0 0. So 5 ones are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 20. So 24 into 53 into 53 whole upon 5. So you can just calculate the amount. So it comes out to be 13,483.20. When you will just calculate, it comes out to be rupees 13,483.20. Now you have to just calculate the compound interest. So compound interest is equal to amount minus, that is compound interest is equals to amount minus principal. So what is the amount given over here? That is 13,483.20 minus, it is 12,000. So it comes out to be here, when you will just calculate it. So 13,483.20 minus 12,000. So 384, that is 1483.20. Now what you have to do, you have to just find the difference between the simple interest and the compound interest. So what was the simple interest over here? That is simple interest is 1440. So difference between the two interest, difference between the two interests is equals to, क्या है हमारे पास, क्या इंटरेस्ट आया था, that is 1440 and 1483.20. So you can observe that the compound interest is greater than the simple interest. So by how much we can just compare it. So 1483.20 minus 1440. So your answer come out to be rupees 43.20. So your answer is 43.20. So this is the answer, children. Now just move to the next question over here, children. Now just see question number 9 of this exercise. Question number 9. Go through the question, children. That is, find the amount which Ram will get on rupees 4096 if he gave it for 18 months. So what you have to do? You have to just calculate the amount that is being compounded half yearly. तो हमने compounded half yearly के लिए कौन सा formula निकाला था? That is A is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 200 to the power 2n. So we'll just calculate it. That is the question number 9. So amount compounded half yearly is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 200 whole to the power 2n. Is that clear? Now we have to just substitute the value. So what is the principal given over here? Yes, it is rupees 4096. 4096. Now rate of interest is, that is rate of interest 12 1 by 2. 12 1 by 2 किसके equivalent होता है? 12 1 by 2 is 25 upon 2. So we can just write it over here. That is 25 upon 2 into 200 whole to the power 2n. 2n, तो n की वैल्यू यहाँ पे क्या दे रखी है? That is 18 months. तो 18 months को जब आप ईयर में करोगे तो कैसे आएगा? That is when you are just converting months into years. So 18 upon 12. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. So it comes to be 3 upon 2. तो यहाँ पे क्या लिखेंगे हम? 4096 into 1 plus 25 upon 400 to the power 2 into 3 upon 2. So 2 and 2 will get cut. So 4096 into 1 plus 25 upon 400 whole to the power 3. Now you have to just calculate it. So children, please do the calculation. 4096, that is 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40, 0, again 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 3, 5 6 are 30. That is 1 plus 1 upon 16 whole to the power 3. Now you can do the calculation further. That is 4096 into 16 plus 1 comes out to be 17. That is 17 upon 16 whole to the power 3. So 4096 into 17 upon 16 into 17 upon 16 into 17 upon 16. Now children, you know that as the cube of 16, that is the cube of 16 is 4096. So you can just cut it. So 17 into 17 into 17. So your answer is rupees 4,913 is the amount. Is it clear, students? Now just move to the last question of the exercise, that is the question number 12. Now just see question number 12. Please go through it, children. It's very much easy. A scooter was bought at rupees 42,000. Its value depreciated at the rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. As you know, children, कि कोई भी मशीनरी आइटम लेते हैं तो आफ्टर सर्टन टाइम पीरियड उसकी क्या हो जाती है, उसकी वैल्यू डिक्रीज हो जाती है. तो उसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं, डेप्रिसिएशन बोलते हैं. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल जस्ट कैलकुलेट द डेप्रिसिएशन फॉर द स्कूटर. So we can just write it down. Cost price of scooter is equals to rupees 40,000. Depreciation is equals to कितना परसेंट दे रखा है, that is 8% of the 42,000. So you can just calculate it. That is 8 upon 100 into 42,000. So just simplify it. So 8 2s are 16, 8 4s are 32, 33. So it comes out to be rupees 3,360. Now you have to calculate the value after the depreciation. So value after 1 year is equal to, क्या करेंगे हम, कॉस्ट प्राइस में से सबट्रैक्ट कर देंगे. That is 42,000 minus 3,360. So which comes out to be rupees 38,640. Is it clear, students? So we have just discussed the concept of compound interest. I hope, children, that you are clear with the questions. Keep on practicing more and more questions. That's all for today. Thank you.